Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of my walkthrough for Dark Souls. I'm your host and commentator, Brian. And here we are, leaving off at the Firelink Shrine, if you remember correctly. Also want to note that there was an item that you may have spotted in the Northern Undead Asylum behind a gate, or whatever, a door, a barred door. We can't get it right now, but we can when we revisit that place. So don't you worry, we're going to be heading back there relatively, I don't know. Not relatively soon, but you know, it will be soon. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're gonna take care of Firelink Shrine while we're here. Let's talk to this guy. This will most likely be the first NPC you talk to, and he kind of gives you a rundown of what you have to do right now.
Here. You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
You know it.
Undead, right? Well, you're
yeah, there's plenty of undead around here.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
No way, man. We need action. Otherwise, this walkthrough would be very lame.
Let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's
I guess we thought there was only one bell of awakening at first.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base.
I'll talk about Blade Town later. I hate Blade Town. Everyone hates Blade Town. You'll see why around episode like 6 or 7, maybe.
But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Whatever, dude. Alright, so you can actually talk to him again.
Ah, your face.
Yeah, we're starting to go hollow right now, see? Otherwise we'd look like him.
Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
He's talking about like suicide. That's pretty much what he's doing right now, is he's sitting here waiting to go hollow. He's given up. This is the crestfallen warrior.
Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned.
Butter up a cleric.
And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy
yeah,
undead.
It's kind of talking about like, I don't know, online play and stuff. I'm actually offline. I'm going to be offline. I'm going to do the entire game offline. At least on camera.
What? Don't.
Alright, so yeah, he's done talking to us. Let's go ahead and run down here real quick. This is Anastasia of Astora. This is the girl that we saw in the opening cutscene. She doesn't like talk or anything, but what she does is reinforce your Estus flask and make it stronger. You need a Firekeeper soul, which is what she is, a Firekeeper, in order to upgrade your Estus flasks. So we don't have the right item right now for that, but we will be getting one very soon, so that's cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and check over here by this well for this item. 3 humanity, that's what he was talking about, and I'll get into that in a little bit. We're actually going to use the humanity shortly, but first we're going to run up here and talk to this guy. So we got kind of a few people hanging out with us around here. We got three other people.
Hello there. I believe we are not.
We are not. Oops.
If not, I prefer to keep a distance.
Yeah, he kind of closes like you out, but if you talk to him a couple times, you kind of open him up.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this.
As a token of
peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
So copper coins, you can this is an item that can be traded at that nest I was talking about, or you can just sell it for souls later on.
I know. How about this? I have to await my companions.
So he's waiting for his 3 companions. You'll see them later.
So what if I were to teach you some miracles?
And he is also a miracle teacher. He can teach you miracles.
Very well.
And in order to do that, you have to join their covenant. The covenant, the Way of the White Covenant. You actually don't need to join it without getting the achievement, but I'm gonna go ahead and join it so he can open up shop for us, because he teaches you a healing spell early on, and that's pretty handy.
Now let me share.
Share them, bro.
Only their ultimate effectiveness.
Yeah, so he pretty much is explaining that the strength of his miracles is based on our faith stat, which ours is, I think, kind of low. You can learn a gesture from him, the shrug gesture. I don't know, for online stuff. You can kind of talk to him.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission.
You can talk to him too about what's going on.
To keep her from harm.
You keep talking to him.
An undead mission. Regrettably, I cannot share that with you, but you are my
So yeah, he's
people.
pretty much asking us to
Perhaps if you show
donate
your
souls
faith.
to him, and this is based. The amount is based on your level. We're level 1 right now, so we only have to donate 100, which is why I'm doing this right now.
Very
'Cause
well.
it's really low.
I can surely tell you, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding
Yeah, the clerics.
bonfires with humanity.
These guys are from
Through
Thorland,
kindling,
which is a very
we shall
faith-based,
one
like
day be
it's a very
granted
religious-based
magnificent
kingdom,
powers.
and they are in favor of keeping the Age of Fire going for the
Very
giants.
well.
Okay, so he just says all that again. Anyway, we're already in the Covenant. He has all these items. Like I said, he has heal here, but costs 4,000 souls. He also has a talisman, but we're going to get one of those later. The talisman is the catalyst
Come again.
that is
The
used
effectiveness of the teaching.
for kindling. But anyway, now that we've taken care of all that, let's go ahead and collect all the items. Oh, I did not mean to jump down here. We'll go ahead and collect all the items in this area. If you head up here, there's going to be some black fire bombs that you can use. It's not, I mean, see, you get them right off the bat. Granted, it's not 10, it's only 6, but it's just pointless to use them as your starting gift. That's why we went with the Master Key, because it's easily the best. And you used to not be able to get the Master Key any other way aside from the starting gift, but I think a patch allows that. Like, when they updated the game, it made it easier. They made it a sellable item by a merchant, so now you can get the Master Key. You used to be able to get all the other things in the game easily. Let's go ahead and drop down here real quick, because there's going to be like 4 chests over here. Whoa, camera was bugging out right there. That was crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and activate, or open up this first one, activate. Alright, cracked red eye orb is used to invade other players online. We won't be using that at all. I'll probably just sell those. The Morning Star is just another nice weapon, strength base, pretty heavy. And the Talisman we can use to cast miracles, but you need a certain faith stat. Homeward Bones, those will teleport you back to your nearest, the last bonfire you rested at. And this is a Lloyd's Talisman, which which stops healing in a certain area using the Estus Flask. So you can't drink the Estus Flask within a certain radius when you use that. Anyway, we're going to want to hop down here, and we are too weak to handle these skeletons that are going to come to life over there. So what we're going to want to do is run all the way back over here to the bonfire and rest there, so it'll reset the enemies. Don't worry. We'll explore that cemetery area here shortly. It's overpowered right now for our character. I want to say that it's definitely overpowered for our character right now. Our character. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to this little sunken area over here, actually. Is there... Oh, that just leads up into the center. Yep. Okay, so yeah, let's go into this little sunken area over here. We're going to grab a few items around this general location. This chest here is for... if you get rid of or if you lose a quest item somehow, or the game glitches and gets rid of a quest item, it appears there. So that way your file won't, be screwed and you have to restart. I think that's what that chest does. We can go ahead and pillage this corpse for a soul of a lost undead. I think it only gives you like 300 souls, but hey, if you need 300 souls real quick to level up or something, you might want to use it. Anyway, we're up here now. Let's go ahead and go all the way to the end here. You probably just heard the crow that dropped us off. The crow kind of hangs out here at Firelink Shrine with everyone. This place actually gets pretty poppin' later on. There's a lot of people here. See, there he is. You have to get up to his nest, though, in order for him to... He actually, takes you back to the Northern Undead Asylum. That's how you get there. So you need to rest in his nest. Rest in his nest. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back to the bonfire. I'm going to show you all about leveling up now, since we have a decent amount of souls. You're going to rest the bonfire, and Attune Magic, I'll explain this real quick. I have 2 slots right now, but Attune Magic is based on your attunement stat, and this is how many spells you can equip, basically. I only have 1, so that's all I can do there. And Kindling raises the amount, or it strengthens the bonfire. This one's already kindled, and we can only kindle once right now, so I'll show you that later at a different bonfire that needs kindling. Reverse Hollowing will turn us into a human, which increases our curse resistance and item drop chance and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna want to do that soon too, but not right now. Let's go ahead and level up. Basically, every time you level up, every time you go up a level, you put 1 point into a stat. We are going to need 16 strength. Well, we're going to need 12 dexterity first. But yeah, 16 strength early on. And I'll show you why, because we're going to get a very powerful weapon that we're going to be using for most of the game, actually, like the first half at least or something. So you're going to want to boost up your strength to 16. If it's already at 16, get your dexterity to 12. If that's already at 12, then go ahead and put your faith up to like 12, I think, so that way we can use the heal spell. Because it's going to act as a non-battle heal. Like, you're going to want to use the Estus Flask during battle, but you won't want to use your heal spell because it takes too long. It doesn't heal quite as much. It's going to be out of battle heal. So we have 178 souls. That's cool, whatever. And we're going to go down here past Anastasia real quick. We're going to run into this thing, and I'm actually going to bust out. I got to change my item, my item use slots or whatever those are called that are at the bottom. If you press down on the D-pad, it switches between all these items. And I need to set those real quick. I need to change those. So I want the Estus Flask. I don't want to use Humanity on accident. We'll put Firebomb right there. And then... I thought we got black Firebombs. From there is just regular. But we do get black Firebombs later, so don't worry. Alright, just need one more. I guess the Lloyd's Talisman just to take up a slot. Yeah, sure. And then the Homeward Bone. Alright, cool. No rings, none of that. I'll put this talisman. Not sure what we need to use it. How much do you need? Oh, there we go. Oh, 10. So you don't need to get your faith up to 12. You only need to get it up to 10. So cool, I only need to put 2 points in. Unless you need 12 for the spell, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Doesn't matter because I can't use this heal spell anyway. I'm too weak. So now we're down in the New Londo Ruins. This area is too advanced for us right now, except for this very beginning part, which is why we're here. And we're going to do kind of something called a death run, where basically you run around and grab as many items as you can without dying, or until you die, because then you get to keep the items, you know. And you want to make sure you don't have a lot of souls. I actually don't know why I'm killing these guys, because I might not make it out of this. But if you go up here, you can unlock this gate right here, which will lead us to the Valley of the Drakes. There's actually a large soul of a nameless soldier. We're just going to... Actually, yeah, we're going to hop in here real quick. And you know what? No, actually we're not. I'm going to leave this for a separate time, much later on. Because we are way too under-leveled right now. But yeah, that's an instance where your master key was used. I don't know if you can open that any other way. Let's see. Oh, another thing I wanted to note was strength-based weapons. If you attack and press forward, you can do a kick that staggers them. And dexterity-based weapons, your character does a flip. But anyway, if you head down here real quick, we can talk to Vickert, or whatever, Rickard of Vinheim. There's a sorcerer just hanging out down here.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I should...
Yeah, Rickard, okay. He's going to be our first blacksmith we encounter. He specializes in magic and enchanted weapons or whatever. So we'll talk to him later.
Hmm? Have you? Oh, it's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although I must admit, I've not much to occupy.
See, he pretty much tells you like, "Hey man, if you bring me shit, I can make stuff for you."
Albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me them.
Alright, and now you can reinforce your weapons if you have Titanite shards, which is the basic upgrade in the thing. He also sells a couple of sorceries and a sorcerer's catalyst. We don't want those right now. You can also repair your equipment too, which I think I'll do that right now.
Goodbye then. Keep your head. You really have.
Alright, cool. You can just kind of hang out with him. These guys won't attack you unless you aggro them. I'm actually not going to kill all of them. But if you think you can get out of here and with a decent amount of souls, then by all means, I guess, go for it. So anyway, I just want to get this. The S-Stock, this is a dexterity-based weapon. So I won't be using that, probably. I'm going to go down here, though, and break this for this item. Transient Curse. We're going to be using those later on. Those let you fight ghosts. Otherwise, unless you're cursed, you cannot hurt a ghost. So the transient curse is like a, I don't know, like a temporary curse. We'll need to use those later. So save those. Anyway, this is our first death run. You might want to watch me do this before you attempt it, if you're playing along. Basically, we're going to run over here, past all these ghost enemies, around here, and across this thing here to pick up a Firekeeper soul. I'm going to try and get out of here. Yes, and he gets out in one piece. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to go back to that bonfire. So we got the Firekeeper soul, and this is going to give us a huge advantage early on, upgrading our Estus Flask this early. So that's really cool. If you would have died right there, you'll lose all your souls, and they'll sit right where you died. That's why I wanted to spend them all on, like, you know, repairing stuff and leveling up, because that way you won't lose souls. I didn't really have much to lose anyway. 229 is not a lot to lose. I don't know why I rested there, because we have one more death run to do. And I'm actually going to go down here, though, to Anastasia and reinforce my Estus Flask with a Firekeeper soul. That's all Firekeeper souls are used for. So now it's +1, and it's going to heal a little bit more. I actually never used it when it wasn't upgraded, so that's interesting. You won't be able to see how much it heals. Anyway, so we're going to do our next death run over this way. You should probably watch me do this one, too, because this one's actually a lot more intense. We're going to be picking up multiple items rather than just the single one item. But we're going to want to start over here. We can try and fight these guys. I wouldn't recommend it. They're really hard. But there's a large slope of Lost Undead, and they're going to be following us now, so we got to get going, man. We got to go. If you run down here, you can get this Caduceus round shield. And then if you go this way, yeah, don't go down there to the left. That leads to enemy, or it leads to a very difficult area. So we don't want to deal with that right now. It's Zweihander, that's a two-handed weapon. And down here are the binoculars. This is why I told you not to get these early on. Apparently the skeletons are dying. And I died. So that's why, that's what I call it a death run, because you're most likely going to die right there. I wish I could have got out there in one piece. There's actually a couple more items that we need to get. That's okay, though. I'll try and recover my souls, too, just to show you what that's all about, since I haven't died yet. Well, that was a gigantic skeleton, if you didn't notice. You can actually just, you don't have to deal with this part. You actually don't really get much. I think I might use the Caduceus round shield from all this, but it's nothing particularly special. Nothing particularly special. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab this item right here. I actually, the first time I played this game, I thought this was the way I had to go. And I kept getting my ass kicked, and I was like, oh my god, this game is impossible. But it's not, actually. This is a advanced area for later gameplay. So, anyway, we got both of those. Let me see if I can gather my souls back and get out of here in one piece. Alright, so that's how you recover. Basically, you recover all your liquid humanity that you'll have, which is that number. Mine's 0 right now, so don't worry. And you'll recover all the souls that you had before you died. So anyway, we're going to just go ahead and sprint past all these clowns right here and get back to the bonfire to hopefully reset it. So basically, it was just an inconvenience of time, so that's good. It wasn't too bad of inconvenience. One of them died, fell off the ledge, I'm guessing. Anyway, are they following me? Nah. I got way out of there. Cool. Well, anyway, I think that's actually it for the Firelink Shrine. Yeah, that's all I can... Yeah, that's... I'm pretty sure we... Not every item. I mean, that's it for this main area over here. We're about to head over up there where those glowies are, if you can tell. But, yeah, that's all the items in this area. Right here, this immediate area. So, let's go ahead and continue. So we're going to head up here this way, and this is where we're going to start facing our first real, I guess, grunt enemies. You're going to want to look out because there's actually an undead dude up top that's throwing fire bombs down. It's all the way up there if you can see him. We're going to try and lure these guys one at a time. I like how the axe kills them in 2 hits. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this guy before I do anything else. Oh god. Ace in the hole. There's my ace in the hole right there, the Pyromancy Flame. This is why I like using the Pyromancer, because he, I don't know, he starts off with the Pyromancy Flame early on, and he's level 1, so you get more customization with all your stats, you know, that sort of deal. Anyway, fuck this guy. See, I still take damage even when I'm blocking. It's because my shield doesn't have 100% defense rating. It's a Soul of a Lost Undead. And let's go ahead and run over here, jump across, toss that body down. I actually wonder if I can equip the Caduceus Round Shield right now. Oh, 6. And it has a higher everything. Yeah, okay, cool. So, I mean, you know, it might actually be, your shield might be better if you pick the Knight class or the Warrior class or something like that. Might actually be better. So let's go ahead and, this is a Ring of Sacrifice. Alright, so these are cool. If you have one of these equipped and you die, then you won't lose your souls. Like, I think you keep your souls with that basic one. You won't lose your souls. If you have a, later on you get, oh my god. That's okay, I can just recover my souls. Anyway, there's a stronger, I think they're called Rare Rings of Sacrifice, like they're rare. And when you die, you won't lose your humanity or your souls or something like that. And that's a really cool ring, but we won't be getting that ring until about halfway through the game. So, you actually do have the option to get early on, but I won't be doing it early on because I want to do some story stuff, like with the characters. I don't know when we're going to get that one. Or that one. Alright, so we're here back at the bonfire. Cool, all we did was lose our souls. I'm actually going to turn into a human or whatever, gain my humanity. We can do that by going over here to our humanity, which we should have it. Yeah, we got 4, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Now my number in the top left has gone up. This is the amount of humanity we have. We have 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and use 1 humanity to reverse hollowing. It costs 1 humanity to reverse hollowing and 1 humanity to kindle the bonfire. Every time you kindle it. See, now we're human. Woo! Alrighty, cool. So let's go ahead and head back to where we were. I'd like to get those souls back and deal with these clowns. Oh, they're all the way over there. Oh god, this is intense. I got quiet there for a second. Ugh. Bitch. Okay. I think I can go get those souls. I'll just be more careful with the whole running around thing. Because I didn't really, I don't know, I was like talking. So when I did the jump, I wasn't paying too much attention as to what was going on. But, you know, this is like a whole level's worth of souls right here. We're about to encounter another bonfire coming up. See, I should have jumped more towards the side there because it kind of angles out, and that's why I fell. Anyway, so that's cool. We got those back. That's good. Let's get on our way now. I'm going to actually end the video right when we get to the next area because this covers all Firelink Shrine. We can run over here and grab the Soul of a Lost Undead as well. And then go in these sewer systems or whatever and fight a rat. Rats, or giant rats, drop humanity a lot, so you want to look out for that. It looks like this one didn't. We can grab another Soul of a Lost Undead. Let's go ahead and run down the rest. Run down here to the rest of it. This is locked for now, but we'll be unlocking this eventually. Don't you worry. Anyway, we'll head in here and enter the Undead Burg next episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, and if you haven't considered it already, please subscribe to my channel. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, my name is Brian, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.